Hi everyone, and this is Miss Farah here. Welcome to COM1108. This is a public speaking class, and as you can see there, my name is Farah. I think when I saw the attendance list, some of you guys were my students from last semester. So it's really nice to see you guys again. So for those who do not know me, hello, my name is Farah. You can just call me Miss Farah. For this semester, for COM1108, I'll be do the honor to be your instructor for this course. This semester will be slightly different in a way that because of the MCO, as you can see, you guys are in my bedroom now. It's very weird. But yeah, so because of the MCO, we are doing a June session 100% online. Do not worry. I have I have taught 100% course online course before, so you guys hopefully are in a good hand. So I think some of you guys have opened your Blackboard, and I can definitely see your activities online. Some of you guys have done a very good job. You guys have seen some activities. What are those things that I have put up online? So well done to those who have opened it. In today's session, or in today's very short introduction, I just simply brief you guys on this course, and hopefully you should know what are the things that are expected of you in order for you to do this course. Okay, so let me just briefly tell you, hopefully at the end of today's lesson, very short lesson today, what we're going to do is that I hope that you guys should know how you can contact me. um, I am creating a special WhatsApp group just so that we can have a better and much more clearer instruction and communication. So we're going to have both Blackboard and also WhatsApp group, so that everybody, if you guys have any questions, you can contact me with that. And I'll be briefing you on how you can contact me in a bit. Then I shall be talking about assessment and how you guys can do well in this course. And lastly, I'll be talking about online participation, because this is very, very important. As I mentioned, this is 100% coursework. Not only that, on top of it, this is also a 100% online course. So participating in the class online can be quite a challenge, and we're gonna come into it in a bit, and then I'll be talking more on the attendance. Okay, right, so welcome. I just want to formally introduce and welcome you guys to this June 2020 session. Who knows, in 2020 we are in our own space, so this is a very crucial and also a very important stage of our semester, I guess. None of this has happened in this century. So this is quite a challenge, not just for you guys as students, but I'm pretty sure to everybody else. So it's going to be a very, I don't know if we can say tough, but it's going to be a very unique and interesting semester. So it's going to be 100% online course, and it's going to be fun. Don't worry. Okay, right. So as I mentioned earlier, I have introduced myself. My name is Miss Wonder Farah Wanchemstein. Just call me Miss Farah. That is my email there. It's very important for you to note on my email. So if you have seen my Blackboard, I have put on my email address in the welcome note. So these two information down there on my office, and also my office extension, is not necessarily important now, I guess, but I shall be sharing you guys my WhatsApp number in a bit, because we will be having a group chat so that everybody can have like a better communication, especially when it comes to your assignments and also your assessments, which are very important. I'm going to get into it in a bit, but first, let's dive into what exactly is a public speaking course. Now, public speaking in COM1108, if you guys have seen the trailer for my course, as you can see, I've talked about how important it is to have a good communication skills. Because at the end of the day, you want to get employed. right? You want to get good jobs. And when we ask people, very often we ask specifically our employers, and what they say is that our Malaysian graduates do not have very good communication skills. So not only they the important thing is that even during the interview session itself, which is the most crucial part before getting a job, which is to get employed, students could not manage to display good communication skills, particularly in English, because nowadays most interviews are being conducted in English, and it is very important for you to master English. Hence, in this course, we shall be focusing solely on presentation skills. Now, what's interesting about this course is that it does not necessarily mean that it has to be academic. So presentation, you can actually use the skill when in a non-academic context as well, in a way that when you had to give a speech at your friend's wedding, or maybe you want to do you want to give like a small speech in front of your family gathering, and so on and so forth. So presentation skill is also very, very important, and it could be your first impression, not to just your employer, but also in a context of your social groups as well. Okay, that's enough with that. Let's talk about what are the syllabus and what are the things that you might be introduced into when you learn public speaking course. So for this course in particular, you shall be learning, hopefully, a bit more practical approach into how to present better. So in terms of syllabus, I'm hoping to cover a bit on non-verbal communication. So if you can see, I've been doing this a lot. So sometimes we'll be talking into more detail when it comes to nonverbal communication, your body language, and how you can convince people better with your with your body language. Most importantly, when you talk, you want people to listen to you, right? So you need to select a very, very good topic and think about your audience, because these people are the ones who will be listening to your speech. Am I right? So hopefully you shall be learning into selecting a good topic, and also thinking about your audience before you talk. Next, as part of your presentation 2 and also your final presentation, which is a group presentation, you will be doing persuasive speech, where you want to persuade people, and also informative speech. Now, these two are the only two main types of speeches that will be covered in this COM1108, and it's very, very important skill, especially when you want to become like a persuader and stuff like that, or even to inform people on something. Um, One of the other thing that is very important about presentation is actually the use of strong language, and also try to eliminate and try to throw away not using your weak language. Now this is a very, very jargon or specific terminology. Okay, strong language and also weak language, and we will be talking about it in this course. Okay, so these are some of the things that you guys will encounter, or you guys will be learning for this COM1108. Okay, right. Mm, excuse me. Now let's talk about what are the course expectations, or in order for you to pass this course, what are the things that you have to do. Now let's take a look here. Now here, in order for you to pass this course and to get your attendance taken, okay, ladies and gentlemen, please listen very carefully. There are three main things that you have to do every week. Now, because this is a short semester, if you look at your schedule, you have to attend three classes for this week. Am I right? Yes. So, one important thing that you have to understand is that for my department, COLAL, which is the Center of Liberal Arts, we took the step of or initiative to believe that we want to sort of like make it a bit more easier for the students, in a way that all of our lectures will be pre-recorded. So we won't be having any online or live stream classes. However, I believe that because this is a presentation skills, I need to get a lot of interaction with you guys. So I'm reserving one consultation day, which is on Friday, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. every Friday with you guys. Okay, now let's go one by one. I want to talk about my recorded lectures. So every week I shall be recording my lecture, and then hopefully every week I'll be covering 2 to 3 topics. Okay, 2 to 3 topics. These topics are important because these are the theories that you guys will be tested on in your test 1 and also test 2. We're going to touch about test 1 and touch 2 sorry, test 1 and test 2 in a bit. So you have to complete watching these lectures, available in every week. Okay, I am aiming to upload these lectures before Monday. Okay, because we have class on Monday, so I'll be uploading these lectures before Monday so that you have the whole week to complete all of these online tasks. Okay, now secondly, you have a Blackboard task. Very often I would give you guys some exercise or quizzes based on these recorded lectures so that I can understand and I can know that if you guys actually understand what those lectures are about. Okay, and as I mentioned lastly, we shall be having a consultation in a way that every Friday 10 to 12, which is during your class time. I am hoping that this is not a compulsory. Okay, you have to understand that this is not compulsory, but I am hoping that a lot of you guys will turn out for the consultation because I am planning to do a bit some activities so that I can help you guys to improve and to grow your presentation skill. Because I'm not here to improve my presentation skill, I need to watch you present and actually give you immediate effects. So immediate feedback so that you guys can improve on your presentation. Now, sometimes during this consultation, you guys also will be having your tests and also your presentation. Okay, we'll touch into your assessment in a bit. Right, so um, just now I mentioned that you have to complete all of these 3 tasks for the whole week, within the week itself. So let me just show you the Blackboard so that you guys can understand on how this works. Right, so if we see this is your Blackboard. Hopefully you should be able to see this. Okay, now if you guys can see this, what I have created is basically I have created all 7 weeks for you guys. And what's wonderful about these folders is that, first of all, it's a BTS photo in front there. Okay, come on, guys. Right, so if you click on each one of these week, you should be able to see a to-do list. So that is the first thing that you should be able to see. So in this to-do list, if you can see here, let me just focus a little bit. So if you can see here in the to-do list, you have a list and also a due date. So in order for you to get your attendance taken, because you have 3 classes in a week, so in order for you to get the attendance taken, you have to complete all of these 3 tasks. But exception for the third one, which is attending a Blackboard Collaborate session, which is the consultation. Okay, so this is something that I really highly encourage you guys to do. But I do understand if you guys do not have like internet connection or things like that. Okay, it's fine, but you guys have to watch the recording of it. Okay, now I want to show you guys something. um I I am able to track you guys down. Okay, I'm able to see your activities online. I'm able to see when did you guys log into, have you done this, have you not done this. So all of the things are recorded on Blackboard, and I basically can spy you guys. I can see what you guys have done. So this is some of your names that I can see. Some of you guys have logged into the Blackboard. Okay, sorry. um So even with the whole name list itself, I can see each one of you guys. So individually, so is this person, better than the peers, or is it just the same? What about the interaction? Yada yada. So I can actually see your contribution online. So because this is 100% online course, very very important for you to complete all of the tasks. Okay, so if you feel like you have trouble with your internet, please do email me and ask for extension and things like that. So it's very very important that you are being much more alert, because you don't have to physically go to class. It depends on your discipline, if you can say it. Okay, so if you're disciplined enough, you should be able to complete all of the tasks before the due date. Now, just now I mentioned that for each one of the tasks, I would be able to see your activities, and also you have to complete those tasks before the due dates. Okay, so because I'll be taking attendance right after, a minute after all of the due dates, so that it's fair for everyone. Okay, as I mentioned, if you have trouble with internet connection or anything like that, I'm not a monster. Please just email me and inform me that you just need more time for it. Okay, so right, just to scare you guys off more. Okay, if you can see here, I don't know if you guys can see this because this is just my Blackboard. Some of the things are hidden, like I hide it from you guys. But the technology is that I am enabling statistic tracking. By all means, I can see if you guys have completed these things or not. So just to scare you guys a bit, yeah? So in conclusion, please do all of the tasks written in the to-do list, okay? And if you have any trouble, any problem with your internet, or if you have trouble, not having good device, because I understand during the MCO, you guys use a lot of your gadgets, right? You use your laptop a lot, you use your iPad a lot, you use your phone a lot, and sometimes they're bound to, get stuck or hang or blah, blah, blah. So if you have any trouble with your, even your device, please do let me know as well. Okay, all right, all right. So as I mentioned, in order for me to take your attendance, I will be looking or taking the attendance after the due dates. Okay, so here, as you can see, the due date for the first pre-recorded session on audience analysis and selecting topics and purposes would be on Sunday, 7th of June, 11:59 p.m. So right after, the midnight itself. So if you guys did not watch it before that, I'll be, considering that you guys were absent during that time. Okay, please do take note on these due dates, because this is very very important. Okay, so this is 100% coursework. Okay, there's no final exam for this course, because this is a public speaking or presentation skill class. So okay, so it's very very important for you to commit to your online task, because or else you have to repeat this again next semester, and I don't want to see you guys that. All right, so please 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 take note on your attendance. Okay, let's now talk about how you will be graded for this course. Now as I mentioned, this is 100% coursework. Therefore, good news, no final exam, but we still have our tests. Why? Because we are covering quite a number of topics and frameworks and theories, and we want to see if you guys can actually understand those theories. Hence, we will be having tests. So there are two tests, which are test 1 and test 2, obviously. Test 1 will be covered or will be done. We will have our test 1 in week 4, and then test 2 will be in week 6. Presentation 1 will be in week 3. Therefore, your first assignment or your first graded assessment will be your first presentation, which will be on individual presentation. Okay, and then we're gonna have your presentation 2 in week 5, and then you will be having a group presentation in week 7. Okay, you also have to complete and submit to me an assignment, which is a reflective essay in week 7. Therefore, in total, it's 100% coursework, no final exam. Lovely. Okay, so these are the syllabus or the topics that will be tested in your test 1 and also test 2. So this is the proposed date. It's not yet finalized, but I would like to propose these two dates for your test 1 and test 2. Please make sure that you have stable and good internet connection during these 2 days. If you have any trouble, any problem at all with your internet or your devices, please email me in advance. It's very, very important. So these are proposed dates. There is a higher chance that we will stick to these dates, but it is still subject to change as we go along throughout the semester. And I shall be talking and informing you guys throughout the semester, so do not worry. Okay, so these are the topics that will be covered in test 1, which are audience analysis, selecting topic and purposes, organizing and outlining supporting ideas, imagine your opening, close with action, and lastly, involving the audience. So both tests will be done online, hence, it's an open book test. But I cannot ensure you that everything are you will be also having much more applicable or something a bit more harder. So it's not something that you can just simply look at the slides and you will know the answer. Okay, it's going to be slightly harder and a bit of critical thinking so that it will be challenging for you guys because this is an online class. Okay, right. So for your test 2, we will be testing you guys on weak language, strong language, body language, voice modulation, informative speech, persuasive speech, and lastly on moral motivated sequence. Okay, so as I mentioned, please take note on these 2 dates. Right. So I think we are almost done with the briefing. Now I just want to highlight you guys on a few important things. Number one, we are having a WhatsApp group. Okay. So I shall be giving you guys a link to the WhatsApp group in an announcement, and also we'll be showing you guys a QR code for our WhatsApp group for you guys to join it. Please join this WhatsApp group. This is very important because you need to reach out to me if you have any trouble, and very often every week I shall be reminding you guys on the task that you have to do online so that you can get your attendance taken, and also to remind you guys on tests and also presentation so that you guys can pass this course. Very important. Please join this WhatsApp group. Now let me talk about some ethics in a WhatsApp group. Now please remember this is a very professional setting. If you want to email me or even WhatsApp me, please go ahead and do it. But please remember to email or contact me please, during office time, which is from 9 to 6. Okay? So please just keep it within the office hour. I have the right to reply to your emails and also WhatsApp within 24 hours. So if you haven't heard from me after 24 hours, please do send me another email. Maybe I miss out your text or even your message. Okay? So please keep it very professional, right? Number two, as I mentioned, I'm not a monster. Okay, if you have any trouble with your internet connection or you have, problems with your devices at home, please just email me and I shall be considerate on your circumstances. Number three, please try to complete the task. I really hate to bar students, and just so the barring session will not be done by me. It will be done by your faculty. So if you do not attend the online task or if you don't complete the online task, automatically you will be absent. Therefore, the faculty will be calculating your attendance, not me. Okay, so the barring thingy will be done by your faculty, not me. And I hate to say this, I don't want that to happen. So please complete the task. It's very, very important. Okay. And I just want to also promote you guys to actually join our consultation classes on every Friday. So I think one of the biggest challenge about this course is because this is a presentation course. Yeah, I need to watch you guys present in order for you guys to grow. right? So I need a lot of interaction. I need a lot of your involvement in this course. And I will try my best to make the online consultation fun and also, how to say it, like easy. Okay, it won't be anything stressful, hopefully. Okay, if I'm being too much, so please let me know. uh it's going to be fun. It's not going to be a very stressful course, so do not worry about it. So sometimes we can just talk during our online consultation, okay? So please come and join us on Friday. Sometimes I'll be doing some competitions and I'll be giving you guys some prizes. Okay, I feel like a YouTuber right now, so but what else? Okay, so you got what I mean. Now this is the QR code to our WhatsApp group. So if you have your phone now, you can scan it, or I'm gonna post this link on Blackboard announcement as well, and also the QR code should be available on Blackboard as well. So please do join it. If some of your friends missed out this briefing, which I don't know why, but they shouldn't, so please remind them to be in our WhatsApp group as well. And this WhatsApp group will be very, very important, especially for your group project. Okay, so that is all it for our briefing. So please take your time to actually explore what I have done on your Blackboard so that you would know and you would have some expectations on what you will be doing every week. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to call me. No, 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 not call me. Email me, okay? Or WhatsApp me in the group. You can ask me in the group itself. So thank you so much, guys, for joining me. I think this course will require a lot of discipline, okay, for you and for me as well. So let's hope everything will be fine. So I'm really excited about this public speaking course. As you can see, I cannot stop talking. Now I want to listen to you guys talk. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me, guys. See you.